to it.
Last born one by ọmọ yẹn padà fi ya wèrè ọmọbìnrin bá ọmọ kékeré ọmọ yẹn wà bí náà ọ̀nà tí mo sọ mo fi Ọlọ́run bá tó ní ayé àtọ̀run mo fi búra fún yín. First born wọn Sunday orúkọ second born third born wọn bọ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀ nínú àti ẹ̀jọ́ jẹ́ mate. Last born wọn náà mi ìrántí orúkọ ọmọ yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn padà ya wèrè ọmọ bíi 8 or 9 years wèrè gidi ni kì í ṣe pé wèrè díẹ̀díẹ̀ o wèrè gidi. Ọmọ 8-9 years ní orí rẹ́rìn láyé mi ṣebí family náà ni. Àwọn náà ṣe.
This woman is saying that your family is just too gentle, too calm and cool. No wonder they are taking you for granted. The one I witnessed, it was never peaceful with that woman. Even when the woman did not even know anything that kind the man just go had accident, jeje. Now so then deal with the woman, say, fuck off, get out. Because the man died now you go come sit down for waiting he left behind. Which kind of thing be that? Then, he was just sharing that experience and Mama Mohbad was listening. So let's now see what Mama Mohbad said after all the explanation of the woman. Let's listen.
So,
she said, Wunmi really ayokomoyo, that Wunmi has everything to herself. She has gotten to, she has her comfort. She's in her comfort zone, but she mismanaged it. She doesn't know how to manage weight. She doesn't know how to manage comfort. She doesn't know how to manage her peace. She's just kind of corny person, untrusted person. Let's continue. Let's see what is happening here. This woman is saying, is making sense. Saying, Mohbad, una too gentle. You left your child alive. They now call you, say your child died. You were supposed, don't go home. You may say, I left my child alive. The day you go to Lekki, you enter Lekki and they tell you, say, the Mohbad died. You suppose don't hold on like this, say, person where I give you life and direct, when don't nothing do am before I go. You tell me, say he died. Say, now waiting for just do Mohbad, Wunmi be that. See you, listen to this conversation. Here waiting this woman talk. When the woman is encouraging Mohbad, that is what you should have done. You go just hold on like this, say, what are you telling me? Who died? He died before I come out. Do you know what thing they talk? Yeah, Mohbad. Ladies and gentlemen. You get? I don't know part of that Bible that was saying something, and at the point the Bible said it is finished. I been at Jesus then say talking for Calvary. That place where they carry hammer and nail there and the something for Jesus, where Jesus say it is finished. Now in the year, if you hear it is finished, Mohbad just close case. The woman say, all this one when moving the Galilee, where they tell you say this, that, they put your head together, they blah blah blah. If now that the way you enter like you don't hold on like say you hold on like this grab and say, waiting they tell me. Don't tell me a story where no connect to. Waiting do my son, waiting do my child. You say he died. Did he die before I left him with you? Well, I beg, tell me something meaningful. Mohbad say, Timbati fojú egbole, temi gan ba ti kunko, ton ba ti pa mi not done. Now if I have done that and they kill me too, and they pay me instantly, you think I can do that? What if I did that and they finish my life? And Mohbad proceeded by saying, it's like you don't know this family you are talking about. If not for my wisdom, Adura for don't die. That he was just doing everything he's doing in order to save Adura. Please power tap, ladies and gentlemen. I responded to say, if I did what you said and they pay him in court, I have Adura I have Ibukun. You say I should go and confront Wunmi. You don't know this family. You don't know this family. Let's continue. Lizzie, man, it's not me saying it too. I'm Mama Mohbad. For me to be alive, you don't know what I've done, where I've gone to, where I've taken my leg, waka go. Things I've done to protect myself, Adura and Ibukun. I have Adura. I have Ibukun. He said I should confront me. It's like you don't know what you are saying. So at this junction, before I continue to play, I want to call our attention, family, even from one of the member, you know, and I may not want to mention him, but we all know what I'm talking about. And for me not to mention him is because I don't want a situation where I'll be misquoted and where, you know, some people who probably believe more in the, you know, individual than justice, who actually believe that it should be more of justice for an individual than justice for Mohbad. I don't want them to begin to see like, oh, maybe Westo is coming for who they trying to get justice for, or who they trying to protect. Because I'm seeing a lot of misplaced priorities and so on. So we all know the truth, we all know what to say, but at times you just have to look well, observe well, and try not to join the ulabalu. Just leave it. It's a phase, it's a test of time. It will fizzle out with time. It will definitely fizzle out. But before it fizzle out, you see, hey, my own family Isha, meaning that you don't know this family. Do you know where I've gone to? Westo, are you on Facebook? I might link that it is something that he would have done, that's something that he should do. She should do. Let me just use the correct English. And if you know correct manager like that, I know be English teacher. I know be writing like you do. That family is a tough family. The woman just established that fact. And the woman went on and on and on. Let's listen. She said, Timoshi Walaye, that I'm still alive, that I've not died, is God. That she has even confronted. I think we have not been talking more about this part I want to talk about. That Wunmi has even confronted Adura before. That Adura is trying to inherit property. Ṣé kò ti wá bá Adura ni pé Adura fẹ́ jogún? Ṣé kò ti lọ bá Adura? Are you saying that she has not confronted Adura, that Adura want to inherit property? That is it not by the grace of God that they have not, even the word pardon, he said it like human being's life is nothing to them. The kind of way she used to explain pardon, Timothy bá mi pardon, something that could say jọ wọ́n lójú pé mélòó lára Adura that waiting be Adura's body, waiting Adura body will be something small for their face. If not because of God, they could just kill her. Someone we don't go meet Adura, don't go confront Adura, say make Adura dey careful, make Adura no pass in boundary. Say if not for her wisdom, say Adura for don't go. Say na her wisdom make Adura and blessing still dey alive. Let's go. If I'm not using my wisdom, what I will lose will be too much. Nǹkan tí mo máa lose máa pọ̀ gan. Meaning that it will be a collateral damage for her. Her life go just waste. And like I was saying, don't forget that we have heard a lot about this family apart from what Iya Mohbad is telling us. Dominica, in a recent audio that Bukky Jesse played, Dominica said a lot of things about this family, about who they are, that it is because of Wunmi that a lot of good people ran away from Mohbad, that she's just too dominating. It is either me or nobody, me or nobody. That is who Wunmi is. Managers ran away, friends ran away, all of them ran away, and Wunmi is just acting script to deceive people around Mohbad and to get people, scared of her and to make people run away from Mohbad. It is even this Dominica that made us know what Mohbad went through when Mohbad was having memory loss. Because we later find out that the story of Maisi about Mohbad losing memory and how Mohbad was being taken to, an hospital in Abeokuta because they hit his head severally with gun, that Mohbad was bleeding, cost Mohbad a lot of things. It cost him a lot of things. A lot of people were so surprised that Mohbad could still be making sense in his music despite all he has gone through and despite what has happened to his brain. So, a very, 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 very tough life, endeavor for Mohbad. His endeavor has been so rough and tough. He didn't enjoy life. Poor Mohbad. How did you know see finish? So different people different people have come to confirm the same thing on different platforms, and they don't even know each other. They just played their role separately, and they got different experience separately. And the summary of each, the experience of each of them, the summary is that it is just a no-go area. That family is just a no-go area place for anybody that wants to live long. And Mama Mohbad concluded. What was her conclusion? Listen. Everything happening in that house was never a good thing for Mohbad and Adura. And as Adura was still living there, Iya Mohbad said, I was living there with her, not physically, spiritually, mentally, psychologically, domestically. That means Mama Mohbad would have been having a lot of sleepless nights to continue to monitor Mohbad. Adura. Because after the death of Mohbad, from what she's saying, is like Adura is the next target for them. After the death of Mohbad, it's like Adura is their next target, according to Mama Mohbad, that she didn't in any way leave Adura alone. Wow, I see Immaculate. Immaculate, it's been a long time. If not for her wisdom, something bad would have happened to Adura. Even Wunmi confronted Adura to say Adura should be careful, and Adura was being seen as a threat, as someone that will be inheriting Mohbad's property, which is a red flag for Wunmi. And that is why Iya Adura was able to come around Adura and blessing by walking far, going spiritual, going for protection for Wunmi, for blessing and Adura. What happened before we start bringing people on and before we go that phase of the life? What happened? What is the conclusion here? No. As good as Iya Adura has explained herself, as vibrant as she has been, And as factual as she has been trying to be, what I didn't like about her conclusion is that Wunmi did all those fine. She was saying Wunmi has done everything she has said fine, but still, Wunmi should not be blamed. She said that. She said Wunmi should not be blamed, that they should rather blame Josie that caused it. Because Josie was the one rallying around Wunmi, using Wunmi and Mohbad to fight her. And that is why she was able to rally around Adura, that if Mohbad is now, being adopted by his dad, then she can also adopt Adura. So invariably, from the conclusion here, Iya Adura was using Adura as a competition with Mohbad. That Mohbad seems to be of the father, then Adura should also be of me. And she's now saying that when things went wrong between Wunmi and Baba, then Josie expected her to be fighting Wunmi. The same Wunmi that seems to be your tools, your weapon to fight me. You now want me to now be fighting that Wunmi. That now Wunmi now switch loyalty from Baba, now switching to Iya Adura. Now when Wunmi switch loyalty from Baba to Iya Adura, it then means, listen no, it then means Josie should go and face his warrant. Because before, it was Wunmi for you, and now it is now Wunmi for me. That is the conclusion in a nutshell. So don't blame me, don't blame Wunmi, blame Josie that thought that he's going to be winning with Wunmi all the time. Now he's no longer winning with Wunmi because Wunmi now belongs to her and she belongs to Wunmi. Though it's not a smooth relationship and smooth affairs between them, but Iya Adura is still happy that the relationship between Wunmi and Baba broke, and it kind of switched. The relationship is kind of switching to her. That she's using that to pepper Baba. She's kind of using that to pepper Baba. Ṣebí Wunmi ni tẹ́lẹ̀, Mohbad Wunmi ṣe bá rin wọn ló wà, ṣe bó ń fi Mohbad bá mi jà, Ọlọ́run ti mú. I see that as gullibility. I see that as misplaced priority. That is her conclusion. Despite the fact that she was able to narrate all sort of nonsense that Wunmi has been doing.